This morning we're getting ready to go to Niagara Falls and Niagara-on-the-Lake. We decided late last week that we wanted to take a quick weekend getaway, and we're going to show you what we get up to in the Niagara region. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the weather is going to be cooperating today. It is calling for thunder showers, but we're not going to let that stop our fun. We've packed umbrellas and ponchos and we're ready to go. We are at Featherstone Winery here in Niagara Falls, and I don't think we're actually technically in Niagara Falls yet, but we're just on the outskirts. We came here last year and I really liked it, so we decided to make another stop here today. They have social distancing in effect, but they have so many tables around their beautiful veranda, so if you're in the area, I definitely recommend stopping at Featherstone. When you arrived at Featherstone, they had signs for guests to wait to be seated. Before entering, they took your name and phone number and then stationed you for your tasting with plenty of space between tables. They had a great tasting menu with lots of variety, and they also had some food available as well. We chose to sample a Riesling, Chardonnay, and the Gamay Noir. And I'm happy to say we enjoyed them all. This winery has their vines on beautiful rolling hills and is quite the lovely setting for wine tasting. Well, we decided it would be a good idea to try and find a brewery. So we drove all the way out of our way, probably about half an hour out of our way, because we found one. And it doesn't exist. We could not find it. We spent probably 10 minutes driving in circles looking for it once we arrived at the destination. So we've given up, and now we're going to drive probably 20 minutes in the other direction where we just came from to head back to some wineries. So
wine time.
Wine time. That's right. It is a little bit windy out here right now. I'm pretty sure it is about to rain. It was calling for rain, but it was blue skies up until now. However, it might even be a tornado because it's pretty windy. We made it to Lundy's Manor Winery and we are sitting out on the patio. It may or may not rain on us. We're hoping it doesn't, but we'll just enjoy the wind and see if we get soaked or not. We just don't know.
I hope we don't get rained on. It's beautiful here.
The sun keeps peeking back out, but it is kind of, there's an ominous cloud up there that keeps kind of like threatening to rain. Give it a try.
Smells nice. It's a very big cup. That's nice.
Ooh, that's a nice Chardonnay. Very oaky, my favorite.
So next is the Sauvignon Blanc. So it's a 2016.
Okay.
So yeah, this is aged for 6 to 9 months. Again, French oak.
Why are you laughing, Colin?
I get a nice note of grape.
Grape flavor?
White grape, to be specific.
From the wine?
Yes.
I like that you're laughing at your own jokes. This is the Meritage. I'm not really sure how to say it, but I already tasted it and it's quite good. We held out, and it may be windy, but the sun has finally come back out. You see blue skies over here and it's coming our way. So take that, rain. We just finished at Lundy Manor Winery and it was a fantastic tasting experience. We didn't feel rushed at all to finish our wines, and Jasmine, our wine associate, brought out each wine in order that we should taste it, and they were all fantastic. I think we bought 3 of the 4 bottles that we tried. So it was very delicious, highly recommended, and they have a beautiful patio if you're coming and want to just sit down and relax. We left Lundy Manor to head out to our 3rd winery of the day. Along the way, we found a really cool looking outdoor paintball course, but decided we should do what we do best and head on for more wine tasting. We've made it to Disamone Winery here in Niagara region, and we have our flight in front of us. I'm primarily going to be doing the tasting, but Alan is going to take a few very small sips because he has to drive. So it's really for me.
I'll be doing the smelling.
The smelling. There's also some tours here. It's quite busy, but they have a lot of seating outside. And in case you can't hear, there's a very rowdy tour just behind the camera here who seems to be having a really good time.
Yeah. They've probably visited a few wineries by now.
I would suspect so. But anyways, we have a Chardonnay, a Cab Sauv, but it's a very mild, young Cab Sauv, and then the Cab Franc. So we're going to start here and work our way across.
And if you hear any banging, it's actually to scare away the birds. We learned that one today too.
Yeah, this is our 3rd winery, and we've heard it at every single one. And we were like, who is shooting? What is this? We've been to wineries before, but we've never heard the banging. And so it's to scare away the birds, I guess, so that they don't eat the grapes, which makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
But we didn't know. So
no,
now
learn something every day.
All right, I'm gonna start. Ooh, that's like buttery. Tastes so nice. Have a go.
That smells really nice. Oh, that's nice. It just coats your mouth. That's a really nice wine.
I'm gonna have to buy this one.
That is nice. What was that one again?
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yeah. All right, check back in a few once we get to the next one. On to the next, and Alan gets to do the first sampling. Tell me, what kind of scents and flavor notes are you picking up from this one? It's the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Red grape. It's coming through quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, the gunshot.
Smells actually really nice.
The tiniest sip.
Oh, my mouth was watering from that one. That's nice too.
Yeah. I almost want to skip it and just try the next one. We're going to finish these, figure out where we're going to go to next. It's probably literally going to be right next door because there's wineries all in a row here. And then I think after that we'll probably head into Niagara Falls again so we can check into our hotel and then do some sightseeing around the falls.
And some real drinking.
Yeah, yeah. So that you can really drink. I've been drinking all day. So we'll be back to you later. Check it out, we made it to Niagara Falls. And even though this window is filthy dirty, it's still a beautiful view. So we waited in line for about 2 to 3 minutes to buy our tickets and wait for the little cable car to take us down the hill to get to the falls. But it was definitely worth it to take the ride for only $3 per adult. We got to save ourselves all the time to walk from all the way up there and around to get down here to the falls. Niagara Falls consists of 3 separate waterfalls: the American Falls, the Bridal Veil Falls, and Horseshoe Falls, which is on the Canadian side. A popular attraction is to take a voyage to the falls on the Hornblower cruise that leaves from the Canadian side of the river. This cruise gets you as close as you can get to Horseshoe Falls, and soaking wet. Oh my gosh, they'd be so soaking wet. We just ventured down to the falls to get some photos and video, and it's a little bit too crowded for our liking, so we are now headed up to Clifton Hills, where I'm sure it will still be crowded, but hopefully we can find something to eat, and we heard there might be a brewery there. Actually, we know because we went there last year, but we're gonna go there now. On our way to Clifton Hills, we passed the Skylon Tower, a popular revolving dining room and observation point to see the falls. We enjoyed the views of the falls below in the glowing sunset light, and we stopped to watch some of the zipliners before heading to Clifton Hill to find somewhere to eat dinner. We are at Niagara Distillery and Billy Bones Barbecue, and we have just bought our sample drinks because they came free with our hotel. But they weren't really free because they charge you a $15.99 destination fee that includes a few samples around town and Wi-Fi. Anyways, back to my story. We've ordered some delicious barbecue. The food that people have around us looks really good. We are listening to some live music across the way at the Niagara Brewing Company, and it's a beautiful day. It didn't rain on us, and we've just been enjoying the day. We'll show you what our food looks like shortly. I think it's going to be a little bit of a wait because it is very busy here, but I'm really excited to try my pulled pork sandwich. I ordered the pulled pork sandwich and my husband got the beef brisket. The mac and cheese was probably my favorite part of the entire meal though. Overall, it was exactly what we needed after our long day of sightseeing. And Alan finally got his whiskey he'd been talking about all day. After dinner, we walked up Clifton Hill, which is basically one massive tourist trap, with attractions like the Guinness World of Records Museum, restaurants, snack shops, fun houses, wax museums, and the famous Niagara Sky Wheel. Basically, it's an overpriced, extremely busy area of the city, with fun for all ages. They don't even go fast.
No, that's so
It's like riding a lawnmower.
Yeah, literally. I think I slowed around the corner. I'm betting you can probably floor it. That one's not even making up the hill. Look at it.
Because there's 2 of them in it. Somehow, we've gotten ourselves lost.
We're fine.
It seems to happen pretty much every getaway or vacation we go on. We end up getting lost at least once or twice, and right now we are lost looking for a hotel in Niagara Falls. Somehow we just took the main streets and thought, oh, our hotel's on a main street, but it's not.
No, we're not lost. We know where we are. We're in Niagara. Everything is A-okay. We're good.
Okay, well, if you never hear from us again, then you know that something bad happened. Well, you wouldn't hear this if something bad happened, but...
Spoiler alert, we find the hotel and make it back home safely.
But we haven't found it yet.
Well, he was right. Join us in part 2 to see what we get up to in the Niagara-on-the-Lake area.
We are at barbecue. Where are we? We are at the Niagara Distillery and Billy Bones.
Billy Bones.
How are you enjoying your mac and cheese? You have it in your beard. Drop it in your beard. Nope. 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 Lower. To the right. Almost. Got it.
I hope you enjoyed seeing around Niagara, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like and comment below. I'll see you in the next video.